Good evening. Hope everyone's doing well, having a good night. And a good start to the week. I missed streaming so much last week, but I had some family stuff to take care of. It was one of those kind of things. Anyways. Bang. Oh, wait, huh? This should have it. There we go. I don't know why it delayed. Anyways. Ye freaking haw. So, if I remember correctly, so we entered the hall, we went through the first floor, we had defeated, what's her name, Maribel or whatever, and I mean, honestly, I feel like we're probably not going to beat it tonight. We're at least going to get through most of this. So that way, maybe, I don't know, maybe we do just one-shot it. Who knows? But I did check this floor. And then I proceeded to look up here, and I think I noped out. Yes. It's nose for treasure. Nothing. Yeah, it's fine. Wonderful. So, I'm wondering if I'm going to have to grind it all. I doubt I will. And if I do, maybe it's a level or two. I will... if there's post, like I've heard, there is. I don't know what it is exactly, but if there happens to be, then I might do some pre-grinding between tonight and tomorrow's stream. It depends. Depends if I have time. And it's just to make it less of a sitting here watching me grind kind of deal, you know? One treasure on this level. Alright. I mean, I can use Snoop. Alright. A waistband. consistently squeezing at the wearer's waist. It really makes me wonder, like, what the idea is behind, like, some of the stuff. Oh, God. Oh, I just saw him. Sup, Atlas. Okay.
前にこんなチビに負けて逃げ出したことすっかり忘れたってわけ？相変わらず大した威勢の良さだ。それでこそ踏み潰しがいがある。
Right.
では約束通り今度は力の差を思い知らせてくれよ。
Okay.
ポケなお前たちのポケな努力など今ここで踏み潰し無にしてくれるわ。
Sure, bro.
いや、今まで僕たちが歩んできたことすべてお前なんかに消せやしない。
Okay. Follow orders. Forbearance. I wish I would have seen it before I ran into it, but it's okay. You know what? We're gonna set you up. I think I'm gonna do... I think I'm gonna do Hostile Dance here, and then next turn I'll do Spooky Aura. Perfect. Ow. I don't think I need to use the... Yeah, I don't think I do. I'll just full heal. We'll go Wild Side, and then we'll go Spooky Aura. Holy sh... Okay. Alright. I feel like Kafriz is a better option. He's gonna one-shot somebody. I just don't know whom. Just do Hustle Dance, I guess. What the fuck? Okay. Use that. The thing that sucks is I know I can't do that, and I have to do this, And I'm forced into... I really should put the thing on Matilda. Shoot. I don't know what that does. We'll just keep hustle dancing, I guess.
挽回するよ
さらなる力を
Forbearance. Omni heal. A frizz and a buff? Question mark? Oh, I should have used. There's the better version of it. I think Caradoc could do. Okay. That's fine. I think full heal. Okay, 0 ailments. I think I'm gonna just do Wild Side rather than Channel Anger and Wild Side. And then I think I'm going to use Spooky Aura here. Okay. Good job, Caradoc. Yep. Good job, bub. Like. Okay. I'm gonna just go for it. The best strat I have is Rams defending everybody. At least I feel like it. Ow. You know what? That's... That is rough. I tell you what. I guess. I don't know. I really don't think... Okay. Omni heal into I don't think I can make him go to sleep. I don't know what Magic Barrier Upgraded does. I'm assuming it does like insulate and stuff at the same time. But I really just don't know. What do I have him doing? Omni heal? Sure, I guess. And we'll do a buff. I guess. Okay. He's in yellow. We're actually doing something. Maybe if I put reheal. Maybe that also heal or helps. I am going to need to pop a magic water soon. Kazing. And then I think I'm going to multi-heal here. And use Dodgy Dance? Maybe? That's at least something, I guess. It's not ideal. It's far from it. Okay. No. I need to Kabuff and then Kazing with Paranol. Okay, that's fine. That's actually fine. My mana situation looks dire. I need to keep pressing now. Magic water. Okay. Okay. I need to go buff here. I can do multiple levels of Kabuff, can't I? Shit. That's fine, I think. I'm going to try. I might as well give it a go, you know? Resistant, okay. Okay. Do a Kabuff. I'm hoping that raises it a second stage. Okay. Just do a full heal. And then do buff again? Question mark? Okay, well, that was a thing. Lightning stuff, and then magic water. I was hoping. Well, shit. So I just thought about something I could do. Since we literally only just ran up there, I'm going to just reselect from adventure log. Okay. So talking about this. Alright. So we'll do safe passage. Okay. We're going to just run up to Atlas. And we'll fight him rather than going through, you know, the gauntlet. I mean, it's just a straight up run anyways, so not a big deal. Unless that happens. This is annoying. Okay, I'm really annoyed now. Okay. Alright, so we're not doing that. I guess. I don't know. Sure, I guess. We'll end up healing with herbs. Is there a place that sells magic water? That could be a shout. Because I mean, if that's the case, I have to fight this. I have to. Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sure. Okay. So the idea is I might use the prayer ring or something. Yeah, these stone guardians suck. I technically could use tickets, I think. I think there's a... One of the Tombola ticket things ends up giving magic water. I think. I should have noticed him right as I walked by there, but I totally didn't. Like the first time around. Okay. Alright, so... Thought process is... do this. I have a lot of seeds I can end up using. Wait, I can learn Wild Side? Okay. Who would I want to learn that with? It's a good question. Alright, Seed of Stamina. One here. Seed of Defense. Wisdom can go to Paranel. Sure. Agility. I kind of need this for the full heals. Magic. Mana problems are with Caradoc mostly. And Seed of Strength, obviously going here. Seed of Luck. Prayer Ring will... Lost one prayer ring. I mean, that's not that bad. Transfer magic waters. And then transfer some more. I think it makes sense. Alright, let's go. Yep.
Yeah.
So, okay. So when he musters his strength, I think everybody goes to defend. I think that might be the play. We'll see. We'll do Kabuff into Wild Side and Kabuff again. Okay, and then we full heal. I'm going to Kafriz into Spooky Aura. I think that should work. I wish Matilda had went first, but whatever. Okay, he at least can survive that now, which is good. But, yeah, ouch. I'm hoping Caradoc goes second here with the Kazing. Shit. Okay. Would it be easier to raise him? That's the real question. Yeah, I think so. I'll do Dodgy Dance to be safe. Okay. So here's where I defend. This is at least what I'm thinking. We'll see. He missed. That's a wonderful thing. I actually don't really need to do anything here, so I can do... We'll do Giga Slash. And I will buff everybody. That was kind of expected. So if I defend here, just a test. Okay, so we survived. That's the big thing, really. We're going to Shazing, and then get some kind of damage in, I guess. Okay. This also gets me mana, so... Quit mustering your strength, bro. I'm going to have to do this now. Kafriz and Kabuff. Okay. Ow. Dodgy dance?
一気に行こ
もう一度
う。メラゾーマ。
I'm playing on RNG here. Okay. Kabuff?
見ててよ。
声出してこ
Just in case he does survive. Okay. I think I'm going to save the big forbearance for later. I'm going to use Omni Heal here. And just keep chipping.
う。サクシと呼んで。
ベホマズン。
That's fine.
メラゾーマ。
In red, maybe? No, not yet. Dodgy Dance has actually helped a bit here, so... Like there. Okay. Omni Heal into Kafriz, into Kabuff.
頑張れそう。
ベホマズン。
ごめん、ありがとう。メラゾーマ。
さらなる力を
I've just gotta do it. Just go all offensive here. Kill? Nope. Okay. Okay. I think we're fine. Probably won't kill, but it'll be close. That's fine. That's actually perfect. We'll end with this, into this, to this, and this. And he's dead.
逃がさないよ。
蹴散らす。決めるわ。
Or not. Okay. Hey, we have one free turn. I'll take it. I'll use a Kazap here. That's fine.
蹴散らす。
I knew he was close. Well, GG no re.
行きましょう。
What's the last part of it? Traveler's tips. Decisive damage? Okay. Okay. Wildside Divide. Make 3 clones of Caradoc. Okay. Magic Burst. Drains all the caster's MP to inflict massive magic damage on all enemies. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, Big Banga. Yeah. Oh, so it's a Groot. Oh, that's nice. And then Princess of Cannock. Serenity goes to Caster Sugar. Increases the magical might of offensive spells and the effectiveness of status changing. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna at least go through here. And give a gander, you know? A Seed of Luck. Okay. That's nice. Nothing here. I'm gonna just have him show no mercy.
逃がさない。
The spam cast. The spam cast of like whack is really annoying. Okay. Just give Wildside to Caradoc. I'll probably go a 4th one anyways, so. Alright. Nothing. Okay. Eh. Don't bring in another boss right here. If you actually throw a boss at me, I'm gonna be upset. Are you kidding me? Fucking Pazuzu. Bro, Pazuzu. Leave me alone. I'm gonna die to Pazuzu, it's fine.
ずーっと教団でこき使われてきたよ。邪悪な魂集めもうまくいかないし。
聞きたかったんだけど、 どうして人の心を悪に染めようとしていたの？
俺らみたいな行為の力を持つ存在を呼び出すには生贄が必要なのさ。邪悪な魂がな。
If that's what you think.
ハーゴン様は俺ら以上の、いや俺らなんぞ比べ物にならねえやべえ神を呼び出したいんだと。
やべえ神。
あらゆる整備を枯らす最も邪悪な破壊神らしいぜ。怖いこっちゃ。
その破壊神とやらを呼び出し、ハーゴンは何をする気なのですか？
よくは知らねえが世界を作り直すって言ってたな。壊れてる奴が言うことはよくわかんねえや。まあもうどうでもいいさ。お前らのせいで何もかもぐちゃぐちゃだ。
Yeah.
うまくいかなかったのは私たちのせいじゃないよ。人の心はあんたたちが思っているほど簡単に悪には染まらないの。あんたたちには優しい心や誰かを信じる心がないから、それがわからないんだよ。
こういう状況になっちゃ反論のしようがねえか。いやけどよ。
Yeah, well, we're dead. It's
お
fine.
前らがここで死んで勇者っつうしょうもない希望が失われればみんなコロッと悪に傾くさ。
Yeah, we're totally dead. So I'm just gonna do this.
決めるわ。
That is a lot of damage. Actually, you know what? Nah. Yeah, no. I'll just res. It's fine. I'd prefer it. I do want to see if I can get him, like, even if I do get him at yellow. It's not gonna happen, but you know. You never know. He's not gonna be hard to fight. It's just I ran in with literally nothing. I should have went back to heal, but you know. Okay. We'll go to church. It just saves time anyways, so. I don't have to redo a boss fight or anything. Okay. And it's like, you know, losing money on here is not really a problem. Actually, I do want to try something. Because this is one thing I do not recall. We'll just go to... We'll go to Sluice. It's just an easy one to go to for this, specifically. Okay. So I don't remember if it's buying just one. Oh god, I accidentally did that. Whoops. Okay, we got one Tombola ticket. Okay. Let's go and buy a stack of 99. Are they going to give multiples of it? No, I don't think so. I don't want to farm out Tombola tickets right now. But later I probably will. Actually, I'm curious. I'm just going to look this up. One at a time, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal. Trying to think. Almost leveled, so I may as well at least level. I'm gonna level as I go through here, so it's not like wasting time or anything. I didn't know there was a Dargon in here. Or I don't recall it. That's annoying. Echo Cast is so freaking good. Actually, I need to look up something else also. What? I just want to know what it specifically does as its thing. I don't see anything. So I do. What does the Shimmering Dross do? It's like 15 bonus. Wizard Robes, it's a significant bonus. But this protects from having spells sealed, which Pazuzu specifically does. So maybe after Pazuzu I'll put it on. That should be a level up. That's a big level up too. So the remaining ones would be Pazuzu and then Belial, right? I already know that Belial's gonna be a pain. Like an absolute menace. Okay. Yeah, like, I'm thinking... Well, that's kind of nice, I guess. I'm thinking Pazuzu shouldn't be too bad. I will use Prayer Ring again. I think that's good enough. That should be fine. Okay. Let's rock. Okay, so from what I saw initially, I think he ended up doing... I could do attacker, I guess. We'll kabuff into magic barrier and insulate.
スバーハ
殴りゃいいってもんじゃね
Okay.
大丈夫。
力を
Alright. So... I don't have those things that get rid of... Okay. It's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Do Helm Splitter into Wild Side into I think it was Kaswoosh. And we'll hit with... Actually, no. I want to use Oomphere. And then I also want to use... Aegon.
声出してこ
That's fine.
任せて。
Perfect. Yeah, we'll hit with Giga and then do multi-heal. And Aegon
逃がさないよ。
again.
見ててよ。
頑張れそう
めんどくせえ
Okay. That kind of worked out really well.
頑張るんじゃねえよ
Yeah, we'll multi-heal. And then do Aegon again.
見ててよ。見ててよ。
頑張れそう
Okay. 1,200 damage? Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Kazing into Magic Barrier and Insulate.
ザオリク。
スバーハ
That's kind of annoying. I think I'm gonna Wild Side into multi-heal. And use, I guess just keep using Aegon.
声出してこ
済ませろよ。頭使ってこうぜ。
I'm gonna use Miracle Slash to be safe. Let's use Kakrat or Kasap. Yeah, that works. And I'll use Sobering Slap here.
番狂わせだぜ。
Oh, Matilda woke up. Huh?
無理しないで。
せい。
Double-edged into Giga Slash, the multi-heal and Aegon. Oh,
泣きわめき。厄介なガキめ。
that's a little spicy of a turn. Holy shit. Okay. Huh. We're gonna use Forbearance. I don't think I have the mana for the other one, but it's whatever. I'm going to Kazing and use Hustle Dance. Actually, I did have enough. Okay, it was 70. Okay. Perfect.
殴りゃいいってもんじゃねえ。
ここからは任せて。
Okay. I think I should mid heal here. The double mid heal is something that I need to do.
ここからだよ。ここからだよ。ここからだよ。
心はメラメラよ。
契約してくれる。
Uh-oh.
使ってこうぜ。殴りゃいいってもんじゃねえ。
ベホマラ。
Okay. Unless I could do no. We're just going to do it. Please. Please stop. Please stop.
殴りゃいいってもんじゃねえ。
Okay, it actually got the kill. I don't care.
足りなかった。
I'm annoyed, but I don't care. She got 94,000 experience. Holy shit. Two full levels? That's insane. I love it.
いや、強いな。
A little bit.
こりゃ強いわ。
こに及んでまだ。
違う見りゃわかるだろ。
I mean, you like
もう
bananas,
今は最後の時
so you might be made of them.
最後は好きなもん食おうと
Kamikaze?
た時だよ。
No.
あれ俺もうバナナ食う力も
Too bad, buddy.
つうか何も見えなくなって。そうか。これが優しさって。
Yeah, get wrecked, idiot. Okay.
これで残すはベリアル。
Yeah. Yeah. Don't get me started. Okay. Where? Well, yeah, I had figured there were some over here. Suit of hate mail, bro. Just give me cursed items. Yippee. You know what? Sure. Yep. Protects the wearer far better than any other mask, but does require them to put up with an inconvenient curse. That's 200 armor. I'll think about it. Because, like, the big thing about Caradoc is, like, his biggest weakness is his mana pool. Once his mana pool becomes less of a problem, it's not really a big issue. But with a lot of things that he uses costing so much, yeah. So it just makes me consider, you know? Okay, so let's go up the stairs here. One treasure on this level. I'm just gonna do this. Really? Alright. We're gonna zoom back. Okay. Hey Nico, how goes it? I hope you're doing well. Donkin. Cause am lurking. Nah, you be Gucci. You be Gucci. I just noticed. I took notice. I thought I'd say howdy do. Where have you been, home slice, bread slice? Hey, groovy. How goes it? Last week. Okay. So I had mentioned it on stream. I didn't mention it in Discord, which I do apologize about. Last week I had some family stuff. It was mainly that, like, my brother was out of town, so I had to do some extra stuff. Especially cat sitting. So I was kind of MIA, super busy. But I hope you've been doing well. Also, I hope you've been enjoying Monster Hunter. My brother told me that they generally fixed PC stuff finally after, like, what feels like 2 freaking years. I know it's only like a year, but still, it's ridiculous in my opinion. But I'm just glad that it's fixed. Hopefully the next the I want to say expansion, but you know what I mean. For it, I'm just gonna say expansion. I'm just hoping that the expansion for it actually doesn't cause similar issues again. And wasn't invited again when Omega. I haven't played yet. I haven't touched it. I legit haven't played. My brother said that it's been good. I'm just taking his word at it, and from what I've seen people say on, like, Reddit and stuff. I know that that can be a mistake, but when you have people being like, going from universally being like, yeah, I'm kind of upset with this, to, oh, this actually plays well, you kind of, take notice. Yeah, I just, I don't know, it's one of those things where, like, Monster Hunter is one of those games where it's a mood. It's very much like Pokemon. Pokemon's one of those games where it's like a mood. You have to be in that right mood to play it. Otherwise, like, it doesn't go well. And you get, like, agitated with, like, the smallest of things. Kind of like when you play, like, Dynasty Warriors or something like that. The way I consider those games, and I'm not saying Monster Hunter specifically, but the others. Monster Hunter more so actually now. Actually, thinking about it, more so, Monster Hunter more so fits into that category. Just because of, you don't really, The only thing you do is you go fight monster now, and you don't go farm materials and stuff, or track the monster or anything. Yeah, it fits really well in the like potato chip kind of video game, where it's like, and it's not entirely this, but it's like a junk food kind of thing, where it's like, ooh, this tastes good. Let me have more of this. And then if you keep having more of that, then you know, you don't like. Especially with Monster Hunter nowadays, it kind of lacks some substance. I think you can agree with that. Like, especially going from playing Generations Ultimate and stuff. If it's a snack game, I haven't binged this many potato chips ever in my life, almost at 700. That's a hell of a lot of hours, first off. That's actually nuts. I just don't want to do the treadmill, man. I'm so tired of games with treadmills. Like, it's fine to have a straight up upgrade. I think what I don't like is the RNG treadmill. Okay, so like alright. We're gonna divert real quick. I played Final Fantasy XIV for, I haven't really done much this year. I did stuff last year. I haven't done very much this year, but I've played the game for like 7-8 years, right? Something like that. And it has it's a full cycle. So every 6 months there's a new set of gear that comes out, and every 6 months you're shooting for that new set of gear. And I like having the upgrade system for Monster Hunter. I don't like the RNG charms. I heard that I heard this. You could tell me I'm wrong. That our GOG weapons, are they RNG with skills attached to them? That's at least what I've heard. I haven't seen them or anything, but if it's RNG with that, and then you've got the RNG weapons that you had to create, it just, yeah, I think you see what I mean. I don't mind, like I said, I like having a straight up upgrade system, or even a tiered system, where you go, example, I play RuneScape. You go from bronze armor to iron armor, and iron to steel, and steel to mithril, and mithril to adamantite, then adamantite to rune, and then rune to dragon, etc., etc. And those are straight up upgrades. I'm fine with that, but if I ended up having where I am RNG hunting for an RNG weapon, it kind of, I don't know. You must roll skills and re-roll until you get something you actually want. Me, for example, wanted Fulgur Anjanath for my hammer because of the extra stamina gauge. It's not an expensive process, but yeah, look. Yeah, it's just that I don't want to have to spend 400 hours farming charms. My thought process ends up going into, okay, I could spend 400 hours farming charms and farming, like, the GOG weapon. It's not really a big deal, but that layered on top of it, on top of the previous set of weapons that became best in slot, you go from an RNG to an RNG to an RNG. And yeah, it's not like a significant difference, but it's enough of a difference that it matters. Um, and I don't know. I just I'll end up killing them for funsies. I might farm out the gear. Uh, but I probably won't do too much with it until expansion. Like I'll play it a little bit here and there. I've been on there a couple times. It's just like a couple hours in a week or something, you know. But like, I just I've been, I don't know, I'm kind of burnt out on that kind of system. I kind of hope that, and I know they do it for engagement, to keep people engaged, because if you end up getting the be all end all best gear that you possibly can get, then you just quit for a lot of people. But that's why in the latest update with the 10-star Arc Tempered monsters, they added the charms that are much more likely to have good charms. More likely to feel like you're wearing a lot on this process. But min-maxing is for the min-maxers. Don't have to. As long as you're not carding. You have to realize I'm one of those kinds of people. Okay, so I've been playing Diablo 2. Diablo 2 came out on Steam. They also shadow dropped a new class with it, the Warlock. And it's an expansion off of Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, so it's its own thing. It's its own iteration, which is fine, because that means that Lord of Destruction's still its own thing, so it's a classic game you could still go back to, and you could still do all the stuff there. So with the Warlock, and this is where it pertains. If you haven't played Diablo or any Diablo games, first off, play Diablo 2 if you're going to. It's an older title in the series, but in my opinion, it's probably one of the best ARPGs like ever. So with that, you're chasing gear in that game all the time. And it's like recently I found a main hand weapon that gave +1 to all Warlock skills. That's insane for me. Now, if I find something that gives +1 to Warlock skills and something else, then I'll take that. But you also have when you go for weapons or items, you have rolls on percentages. So it can be like 150 to 200% on damage or something. I'm one of those kinds of people that likes to try to get the best of the best if I can, or try to get perfect rolls or as perfect of rolls as possible. That's why in Wilds, I immediately went into getting those weapons, getting the stuff for the weapons. Ended up making the weapon immediately, and then went through that. The charms in every other previous iteration of Monster Hunter burnt me out. That's the big thing too. I did that in Sunbreak and all that. I ended up doing like charm farming left, right, and center. So, or talismans, yeah. I ended up doing that then. I did it in, I think, For You. Pretty sure I did. And I kind of, like, every iteration of Monster Hunter, I kind of stopped when it became RNG upgrades. Very much like in Iceborne. I ended up, when Iceborne's fantastic, right? But there's one bit of Iceborne that I do not like, and it's the very end of Iceborne. Because one, you go for a specific upgrade that everybody's going to have to do. Everybody has to go and get, you know, XYZ upgrade. Because that makes the next fight, because they made the armor tailored to fight the next monster. And then to fight the next monster at the very end. And I hated that. Because then everybody's wearing the same stuff. And I like build variety on top of being able to min-max. So, like, I can min-max being a supporter while also doing all this. And then if everybody's wearing the same weapon, I'm kind of like, eh. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like, and it especially became more apparent once I upgraded the weapon and realized that it was the whole best in slot RNG stuff. And then, yeah. I don't know. A lot of rambling, but pretty much learning that your crafted weapons are not as good as the RNG weapons in Wilds. Didn't really have me as the happiest camper. And then going from that to now you have the next weapon. Everybody's got to have that because it's going to be the best in slot for whatever you're fighting. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, it's me. I love Monster Hunter. I prefer having where I could do different things and not feel like I'm hindering the group. Also, on top of that, let me just throw this out there. There's a lot of people that just get absolutely smacked. I was doing Tempered Gore, right? Because I wanted something from Tempered Gore. I forget what it was. So I was doing Tempered, and what was it I wanted? I forget. I don't recall. Oh, it was some kind of an upgrade for... It was an upgrade for something. I think it was an upgrade for my armor, maybe? Or something. Anyways, I was doing Tempered Gore for something. And trying to join rando parties. God, that was... That was bad. That was real bad. Not to mention that was also when they still had like issues with like PC performance. Big fan of this transcending mechanic in Wilds. Very old armor like Ebony, Odogaron, or even Doshiguma are still viable because you can upgrade those to have better slots and defense. I don't think Wilds is forcing to use any new sets besides Gogma weapons. Those are pretty great, admittedly. Technically, you would just be bringing the group down just a little. Yeah, it's just also... like... I think when... yeah, it was they ended up doing it whenever they put in where you can upgrade the rank 5, right? Rarity 5 armor. I do like that. It's just I don't think there's like very much that's actually really good. Then again, I don't know. I played Dual Blades, and Dual Blades only has like one thing. It's like if you're not wearing gore armor, you're just like bringing down your group actively. And then if you are wearing gore armor and you don't know how to play with that armor, like play around it, then you're actually bringing down the group even more. Which is inherently not good. And if you're wondering why or how, okay, so gore armor is, at least according to, I think, update 2. And this wasn't even like me looking at like build guides or anything like that. This is just me number crunching and then looking at if skills actually work or not, like how they should, because some don't, if you didn't know. So from update 2, from what I recall, gore weapons were best in slot for dual blades, and it was like a mix of like gore and maybe like Guardian Arkveld or something like that, something like that. It was like a mix of those. It was like 4-piece and 1-piece on another, or something around that. Because the whole idea is that you end up using the miasma mechanic from gore to upgrade your attack, and then you do more damage, and then you keep doing more damage. First off, if that's still best armor, that's kind of crazy. I think I was working on upgrading it, and that's what I was doing, the tempered gore, which people were just getting one shot. It was actually crazy. But that was also when, like I said, they were still having a lot of issues with just like lag and stuff like that. But from there, it's like, if you don't know how to work around that mechanic, you have to keep doing damage. Otherwise, you end up getting the virus, and then you take more damage. So you pretty much have to aggressively do damage while avoiding stuff, as dual blades would do. But if you don't know how to like fight the monster proper, or you're taking a lot of hits, you might get one shot. Game itself is fun. Yeah, the game itself is fun. Yeah, I mean, the game itself is fun. I feel like I experienced most of what I want to experience with it. For now. And I mean, I'm going to play more. It's just I can't dictate when, you know. The biggest takeaway, I will always say, games that I have love and adoration for are ones that I'm always going to bitch about the most. So keep that in mind. Someone yesterday told me I was the best hammer main they've ever played. Nice. I mean, you're a really good hammer main. You are. You're real good. But, I don't know, it's just one of those, like, I play Monster Hunter whenever. I'll like obsessively play it for a bit or something again, probably soon. Especially when they announce the expansion, whatever it might be. Offset game's insane. Nice. But that's what happens when you have a lot of practice in it. Even okay, so if you stopped playing Wilds right now and expansion came out and you waited like a full year somehow to play it, you would still go in there and you would just like go crazy because it's like riding a bicycle. You already have the muscle memory. You'll just have to, bring it back. But like, I don't know. At the same time, while I love Monster Hunter and love, like, example Pokemon, that's another good example, I think. I have to like push myself away for a bit on those. Otherwise I get burnout. Because I just... It's very much like almost any other game. Like, I mean, shit, even RuneScape. RuneScape, I absolutely love. I have played the game off and on. I say off and on as in, like, I took, like, a 15-year break or something. But I've played since 2004, technically. But, like, there are points where I'm just like, I need, like, a 3-month break from this game. Or I need to do something completely different, or else I'm going to burn myself out. And then I'm going to just not want to play any of it, ever. It's same with Pokemon. Pokemon, like, after finishing up Legend ZA, okay, so, Fire Red, Leaf Green, I don't think I'd do a full playthrough on stream, but I might at least do the start of a journey on stream. Just because Fire Red, Leaf Green mean a lot to me. But I don't want to commit to, like, anything for it. But even then with those, it's like, if I go and I keep just playing them, I just burn myself out. There's only so much you can do. And after...
ひどいわ。元は同じ人間なのに、私まで殺すなんて。
After doing multiple 300-hour stints with Monster Hunter, it's one of those kind of things, you know? Like, I'll probably jump on there during the anniversary stuff. Belial? Yeah, what up, shitbag? I didn't heal up, did I?
見えすいているよ。お前のやり方は。
Whoops.
仲間の島で利用しようとするなんてどこまでもゲスね。
やれやれ、互いにこれ以上話すこともなさそうだな。あの洞窟で交渉も決裂したことだし。
No, you didn't.
ここまで来たら、あとは殺し合うだけだな。
ええ。決着をつけましょう。
This isn't too bad, I don't think. I have to remember what I have to do for this. This is actually pretty dire, but we'll do Kabuff into Magic Barrier, and do I do Insulate? Nah. I don't think so. I think what I'll do is I'll magic water.
任せて。
楽しんでい
マジックバリア。
I'm going to just attack, I think. I'll use... I'm going to just use magic water. And then... oomph and a magic water again.
ごめん、ありがとう。大切れた。
く。楽天させるな。バカ
任せて。
ありがとう。
Okay, I think we're fine here now. But yeah, no, long story short, TLDR, I love Monster Hunter. I'll come back to it whenever I feel like I should. Yeah. I'm very much intrigued by like GOG. Alpha, or the Omega stuff should be fun. Yeah. Yeah. I probably won't do the... I'm assuming the second version is the Savage mode. I probably won't do that. Just because my whole thought is I just want to experience it and do the fight, but I'm gonna be real, I didn't do Savage Omega in Final Fantasy XIV, so yeah. What do I want to do with Caradoc? I probably want to... Giga Slash? And then do... a multi-heal here. And Egg on. Oh, This dude's a butthole. Just saying. I know what I have to do. I don't like doing it. Yeah. Okay, he's being real annoying. Love that dang fight. The music's so good. Oh, hold on. Okay. So... we're gonna Omni into Kazing. And the precision, the grace it demands both of you get good has no better definition than this fight. See, the thing is, it's like... I've done the fight in Final Fantasy XIV, so I have a general idea. But yeah, I mean, it should be fun. Oh. Let's think. Let's think. Kabuff to magic barrier to insulate again. Just to make sure everybody's Gucci.
楽しんでいけ
Yeah, you can just keep healing yourself. Sure. Okay. I'm going to... Bonkin. Let's use Kazap here, and then use multi-heal. And Kefrez.
ここでしょ
ベホマラ
Okay. Falcon. I could use Oomph and then use Aegon.
見切った
I'm Falcon. Him constantly using Aegon is actually, or not Aegon, Healmore is really annoying. Wait. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That's fine. If I Omni Heal, that takes half of my mana. I think I'm going to do Focus Pocus here. And then we'll do mid heals and Aegon again, I guess.
声出してこ
楽しんでいけバカめが
任せてせろ
That's fine. I think. Yeah, I've also, like, must head off. Okay. Have a wonderful night, Groovy, and thanks for popping in, as always. May we hunt sooner or later? Yes. It'll probably be sooner rather than later. It's just... There's only so many games I can play at once, you know what I mean? Finishing up Dragon Quest II will be a priority. Finishing up Pokemon will be very, very nice. And even if I play Fire Red, Leaf Green, which it'll be Fire Red, just if I do play it. Like, if I do play it on stream, I mean. It won't be like I need to play it all the time or something like that. Taking a break from Dragon Quest IX. That's fair. I did the same thing. When I had to grind a bunch of stuff, I was just like, I'll come back to it. It's fine. I think we'll be fine here. So I think... Oh, shit. I just noticed. I need to use Kabuff. And then I need to use... Magic Barrier. And Insulate. Just gonna do the whole thing. That's fine. Kazap. I guess I'm going to multi-heal. And then use... Crackle. Actually, no. Let's use, Yes! Yes! Bro just kicked her face in! Oh, I hate him. We'll use Kazing. And I guess I'll just hit with Kefrez. I guess. Okay. Now the question is, do I Omni heal here? No. I'm going to Kabuff into multi-heal and Insulate. That works. Falcon. Wait, no. I need to use Giga Slash? Question mark? And we'll multi-heal into Twin Dragon? Actually, no. We'll Egg on. That should be fine. Okay. We need to get Magic Barrier back up. So I'm going to do this and then do this. I missed. Holy shit. Okay. Well, I know what to do now. Do this into Omni heal? No. I wait on the Omni heal and I hit any offensive stuff I can. Yeah. What does Focus Pocus do for... Okay. Dragon Quest 2, souped up skills list. We're just going to look. This is actually the worst. Okay, that's annoying. So there is no Focus Pocus special here. It's so stupid. It makes me so mad that, one, they don't have like an alternate thing. It very easily could be fixed rather than having this happen, right? And I know they're supposed to be secret things, but like after you've done them once, there should be a, like, hit R3, and it flips to the other one, and it's like, when blank, 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 you do this. That way you at least know what options you have. Because part of this that does frustrate me is, like, not knowing the options that you might have. Which I'm going to assume... I know that you can do Big Banga there. Is there anything with, like, the others? No. What does lightning do? What does... Is that ozone? Gloomstorm. Lightning bolts infused with darkness that rain down on all enemies. Sure, I guess. And then... What's Serenity do? Increases the magical might of offensive spells and the effectiveness of status changing spells. No. I know Spooky Aura, Rib Tickler, Muster Strength. Increases the caster's attack defense and chances of landing crits. No. I think we'll just do... I know that her lightning does something different. Electrocutes all enemies foolish enough to stand in your way. Okay, sure. Okay, that kind of sucked. That was great. Okay, I have one more turn of this. That's huge. So I could do... this one? I have one turn of the triple attack. Oh god. I did not put into... I did not consider my mana situation. What does Miracle Slash do? Yes. I'm just gonna do Big Banga. Because why not? Sure.
逃がさないよ決めますよ
Yo! That's huge!
何としても俺を撃つか
Oh, that sucks. Okay. Let's see. I should use this. And then I should use... Kabuff? No. Insulate.
ベホマズン
This is fine.
始まりだバカめ
I think I'll just full heal. And then... Kefriz. And then... Spooky Aura. I think that's the plan. Ow.
サクシと呼んで燃えなさい
That's huge. That's big damage. Okay. Okay, that killed him. Yep. That's not fair. That's dead. Yep.
ここまでだな
Hey, we did it. The mana is nice. Everything else is kind of... I mean, agility's good. Everything else is kind of meh.
ついに故郷と父親の敵討ちを果たしたな
ええですがそれはロンダルキアの洞窟であなたを一度打ち負かした時にです今はもう私は復讐のために戦ってはいません勇者の血を継ぐ者として世界に平和を取り戻すためあなたを撃ったのです
そうか過去でなく未来か
Why would you have relish in your eyes? Just saying. That'd kind of hurt.
いよいよもうすぐですね 張で手が震えて。
いいですね。それかっこいい。
Put our swords together. Yeah.
勝利の誓いって感じですね。じゃあ僕たちはハーゴンより強い。
うんうん。
Hargon's gonna tear me a new one.
私たちの方が数も多い。
最後の決戦前なんだから、なんかもう少しかっこいいことを言ってよ。
そんなの思いつかないよ。かっこいい締めは君が言って。
ごめんなさい、私も思いつかないわ。だからシンプルに
Let's do it. Yippee.
私たちは負けません。
Ooh, that's... Ooh, I don't know about that.
じゃあ行きましょう。
Now the question... Is he actually... The thing that would suck is if he was right up the stairs and it didn't give you a chance to do anything. But going through this has been better than going through... Shit. Let's just look. If it gets us into the arena instantly, whoops. Wait. Yes. Sweet. All right. We've got a shortcut. So, I might go and just get them to 50 flat before attempting it. I think that might be the play. Because I really don't know. But, we did... Oh, I did not mean to do that. But we did defeat the 4, which is good. How many medals do we have? It seems like we have such a low amount. 52? How many? There's like 80 of them, aren't there? Yeah, there's 80. How have I missed so many? And I don't want to go... if I go hunting for them, it'll be hunting off stream. I'm not going to subject... But I might do that. Because a lot of them are pretty easy. Like, some of them I can skip. Like, I know I got all the medals on the mini medal island. And there's some that I specifically remember. So it wouldn't be too bad. I want to see where, like... Okay, so I look at... you can get up to like 70-ish at the beginning. I know that much. Because there's a one that I saw, it has a divide between like post game and non-post. That's crazy. I'm missing like 20 of them. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, I think I am going to call it for tonight, because I'm going to grind out a couple levels, and that'll be AFK like nothing kind of things. So, yeah, I think I'm going to call it for tonight and just kind of like chill a little bit. We'll do some more Dragon Quest tomorrow. I do hope to take on Hargon, and yeah. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put on like a show or something while like doing this, because it's gonna be just mashing A pretty much. So, anyways, let's go. Let's go send a raid to Groovy. Sorry, I was looking at chat and it broke on. I try to keep Twitch up specifically just so I can see, and like the chat broke on that one. I was like, oh, what? Anyways, yeah. I do hope that everybody has a wonderful night. I am going to make mention. I'm not going to promise it. I might do a stream Friday, and it might be Pokemon related, depending how I feel. Because Friday is Pokemon Day. We'll see. We'll see. Even if so, it might be later in the evening. It might be just, you know, off the cuff, kind of whenever. But, anyways, yeah. Hope everybody has a wonderful night, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Alright. Have a good night. See ya.